John Kavakis, and this is one of the exciting days where I get to unbox a brand new model that's never been seen before. I have sitting in front of me here Brooklyn's 1970 Buick Gsx 455 Stage 1, made for Elmo's models, and that's a new business I'll get a chance to tell you about in just a little bit. Let's talk about the Gsx though. You know, back in the horsepower wars that started in the mid-60s or so, Buick always kind of took a back seat to cars like the GTO, the Judge, the 442 W30, you know, the SS396 Chevelle. But in 1970, General Motors removed the restrictions of larger than 400 cubic inch engines on their intermediate A-size bodies. And Buick just capitalized on that. They came out with the Gsx about mid-year, a limited edition model. They didn't make a whole lot of them, but they came in two colors. There was Saturn Yellow and Apollo White. They all had black interiors, and they had the Gsx Package. Now, the Gsx Package had dramatic striping, kind of like a Buick version of the Judge. The package was $1,195. That brought the list price of the car down to just below $4,000. It included a hood tack, really cool, stiffer shocks, power front disc brakes, heavy-duty cooling system, 60 by 15 tires on rally wheels, those cool wheels, 3.64 gears in the rear end, positive traction, front stabilizer bar, and a rear anti-roll bar. It's a fantastic package. They made a total of 678 models. Now, 491 of those were in yellow, 197 were in white, 199 cars came with a 4-speed, 479 came with the automatic transmission, 278 of those were made with the standard 455 engine, which was a real stump puller all by itself. But another 400 cars, they came with the special Stage 1 engine. This was an amazing engine, even for 1970. So the Stage 1 package was $199, and that engine included a high lift cam, ported and polished heads, larger valves, stiffer valve springs. It had tweaked Holley 754 barrel carburetor, 10.5 to 1 compression. It also had a reported horsepower of 360 horsepower. Now, we all know what happened. Those of us that are enthusiasts about the muscle car area know that the manufacturers underrated their engines for insurance purposes. Insurance was becoming a problem. So by all measures, you know, the weight of this car and how fast it was, we know that it was producing over 400 horsepower. But that's not the important figure on this car. It was torque. This one was an absolute torque monster. 510 foot-pounds of torque coming out of this V8 engine. It was the torquiest engine made by any domestic car until Chrysler came out with the Viper nearly 30 years later. So for 1970, it was the quickest domestic car sold in the United States. I know there's some debate over that, but they've got the records to prove it. 0 to 60, 5.8 seconds, quarter mile in 13.38 at 105.5 miles an hour. It was just a monster of a car, and Brooklyn's given us this model. So let's take a look at it. You know, the typical Brooklyn packaging, there's an information card here with each car's number. There were only 50s. This one is number 2. We get it out of the box. I love this packaging. You don't have to touch the model to get it out of the box. And we'll put it on the turntable and take a close look at it. And the first thing I see is, boy, they got the striping right. This is that spoiler on the back that made the Gsx unique is very well done, very well played. Striping is very delicate. The flat black hood looks fantastic. They've got the tachometer on the hood. You can even see the gauge on the tachometer. Really great. Sport mirrors on the car. Those rally wheels are just expertly done. They're just beautiful with tremendous depth. They're little works of art all by themselves. The chrome is great. The grille has that. You know, this is a car whose master I don't think it's fully appreciated until you hold one in your hand. They did a fantastic job on the grill. You've got the GSX badges in the right colors, the amber parking lights, the amber side marker lights, GSX badging in the rear. The tail lights look fantastic. They've got the dual exhausts exactly right. The interior, they've done a great job on the interior. Brooklyn has upped their game here. The dashboard is well picked out. The steering wheel is expertly replicated. They've got jewelry on the interior. I've talked about this several times. Separate cranks for the windows and the doors, and they've even got the locks on top of the doors picked out. It's a beautiful model. There are only 50 of them made. I understand they're sold out, so if you want one, you're probably going to have to find one on the secondary market. But this is the inaugural offering for Elmo's Models. Now, Elmo's Models is a company that is newly formed by Mo Brown and his son Elliot. They are car nuts just like us. They like horsepower. Mo's got a really fantastic Mopar that he's run at the drag strips. And their new company are going to specialize in offering Brooklyn products and Brooklyn related products. Now, they're interested in making you an offer for your collection if you're trying to sell your collection. I know some of us are at that stage. They're there to help us. They're based in England. They will find a particular model for you. So if you've got something on your want list, they'll help you find it. They're going to offer discounts to their regular customers. And all you got to do is send Mo an email. And the email is going to be right here. I also have it listed below the video when you take a look at it on YouTube. So contact Mo, let him know that you're interested. There's going to be another offering. Don't know how soon that'll be. It'll come soon, but they will all be limited production. They'll only be available through Elmo's Models, and if you know Mo from Facebook and the Brooklyn Collectors Club, you know he's a great guy. So this is the GSX 1970. It's a beautiful model. I hope you get a chance to get one. Hey, thanks for listening, and I'll be back to talk to you again sometime soon.